Hello and welcome back to Final Fantasy XVI. Um, I have our first destination in mind, which was it's the Royal Meadows. Wait, oops, clicked the wrong thing. It's a teleport point. I never locked a teleport point in the Royal Meadows. What the fuck? I had to double check because I was like not sure. I don't have a teleport there. It's like around here. Might as well unlock that fucking teleport point. Alright. There was a, oh, what are they called? I forgot. There was an animal screaming outside.
I haven't seen any of those beastly blue-eyed.
It's a species of deer. It screams so weird.
Do be careful. I will. Ready, go? Yeah.
Doo doo. Okay, let's go. We have a new weapon, which should make us pretty good. We'll kill this one and then the other one.
Time to fight.
There is a teleport over there. Motherfucker. How come I never unlock that? Okay, let me try to avoid him and activate the teleporter. It's kind of dumb you don't activate this in the main quest. There it is. Hello, my dude.
Thanks, girl.
Do do do.
You're the outlaw,
I am.
the one who drove His Highness to madness. On your knees.
He hasn't heard. And it doesn't look like he's willing to listen.
Alright, while he's still here, let's blast him with his highness power. Oh no. Shit, don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. Please. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
It's all your fault. What did I can tell you twice?
No, don't step away, motherfucker. Fucking hell. Oh!
Only your death will serve.
Da, 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 da. Just gonna do this. I feel like the sword doesn't make that much of a difference, I'm gonna be honest. Ooh, almost level up.
Damn it. Dion would have been glad to have you back at his side.
Right, the other one was it this one? Yeah, it was here. And then that final one, I'm probably just gonna go to base to recharge and then do that. I wonder how much of a hard time I'll have. Oh, grind. Right, here we are. We're gonna fight a huge ball.
That'll do, girl.
It's like that boss in here. Do-do-do.
Looks like we're working something up. Only one thing for it.
Fuck. Fuck. Oh, that did a lot of damage to it. Doesn't have the most health. Worse than the knight. Free damage is free damage. Uh-huh. Yo, fuck. Go, Torgal. Oh. Oh, hey. No moving. Oh, fucking off. What is he doing? Fuck hell. He's doing the fucking disco ball shit. He's a dancing queen. Go, Torgal. Yeah, get him, Torgal. Fucking hell. Alright, I went in overconfidently, so it's fine. I leveled up, so it's alright. Nice.
Sweet dreams.
That wasn't your best work, mate. I'm gonna be honest with you, that wasn't the best. Alright, let's go back here. Close all of this. Okay. So it's near Cairnover, whatever. Okay. Which is here. So it's basically this way. Down whatever the hole that is. Okay. We're gonna teleport there. We're gonna save. Or I'm gonna save, really. Oh yeah, thank you. So I think this is gonna be bad for me. So
Come on.
alright. Where that way, right?
Time to fight.
No, it isn't. Alright. Here's gonna be our fight. Oh, hello. I have to be off.
Be safe.
You know what? Just because I don't want to have to do this every time. Here we go. It's all these fucking dragons. Oh, there's an actual cutscene. Wow. Right. All or nothing.
Found her. This beast isn't to be trifled with.
Oh.
Get him. This one. Over here. Get him. This one. Over here.
What does that mean? Okay.
Too slow.
Fuck. Let's do this, get our health back.
Fire and flame.
Whoa.
Nice try. Too slow.
Du-du-du-du. Du-du-du-du-du-du.
To me, flames. Nice try. Get him. This one.
There you go.
Get him. This one. Over here.
I'm gonna need that Will of Wikes as soon as this is done. Because he tends to do big boy moves. Yep. Fucking knew it.
Too slow. Nice try.
I dare say this was less bad than I thought it was gonna be. I dare say this is how I die. It reminds me of Fatalis. So much. Not Fatalis. The one... Was it Fatalis? No, it was one of the other dragons from Iceborne. Alright, go on, do your thing. Oh, this is gonna be bad because I stayed nearby. Oops. Whoa, okay. I luckily somehow avoided that.
Nice try.
Right up your ass. Oh, get fucked. I'm just gonna do this in hopes it'll kill him. I can't even see. It didn't, but... Okay, I'm gonna do this, and it will kill him, I think. There it is. Nice. All done. All done with the base game, I think, actually. Except for the final boss, actually. Fallen Enigma, Ember... and empty shards. So more stuff that I can trade for Gil. Great.
Definitely not to be trifled with.
I only almost died once. That's not bad. Right, let's go back to here. Let's make a double check that we completed the board, but I got the achievement, so I'm pretty sure I did. I just want to see it with my own eyes. That feels nice. That does feel nice. All right, let's go take the last quest on then.
There's something about it. I feel like it's...
Hello.
Ah, Clive.
Joshua, what's wrong? And don't say nothing.
It's... not nothing. I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found Father's will, or something akin to it.
His will? How? Where?
In the crypt beneath Rosalith Castle. After Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the Duchy yet remained. And in the process of doing so, they found a letter from Father.
I'm surprised anything survived down there.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience. I have been meaning to go, but would you join me?
Absolutely.
Of course. I want to know what's in that letter as much as you do.
Very well. I am ready to leave when you are. Back to Tabor then.
Is there anything I could buy from you?
Are you buying or selling? Of course.
No.
A fine choice.
Yeah, I have way too much money, so.
Go safely.
Your Grace, my lord, I trust your journey was not overly onerous. Cyril, you found a letter from father? Yes, I have it here. If you would do us the honor, my lord.
My beloved sons, I know that I ask much of you in this coming war, but I see no other way to secure a future for our duchy and our family. Yet even should we succeed in subduing the savages and winning back Drake's breath, the threat of the Blight still looms, and only with all Rosaria striving as one might we at last overcome it. I've made plans to see us through, but such are the obstacles that stand in our way, it shall likely fall to you to continue my work. I know that you have the strength, the courage, and the will to do so. This shall be an arduous inheritance, and so I offer you another, that you might be reminded of the love and the faith that I hold for both of you, your father.
An inheritance.
It would seem the late Archduke penned this missive shortly before his passing.
The day before we left for Phoenix Gate.
What are these plans he spoke of? His plans for the duchy, your grace. Your father entrusted them to my predecessor, the former bearer of the Burning Quill, who entrusted them in turn to me. The complete emancipation of bearers is their stated aim.
What a bro.
But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for those stricken by the curse, and the founding of a new university to further the development of non-magical technologies.
What a bro.
With the Blight spreading ever more widely across the Twins, Archduke Elwyn saw this as the only means of securing Rosaria's survival. He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals, to see centuries of common wisdom overturned. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his lifetime. But he thought it achievable nonetheless. Had he not, he would never have written this message. Nor would he have entrusted his vision to his most faithful aides, those who would have stood with you, shielded you from the machinations of the less benevolent personages at court.
It's a pity only they are still with us.
'Tis true that those most loyal to your father were the first to suffer the Duchess's wrath. But one at least remains, and she has come bearing gifts.
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better that she explain, my lord. After all, the duties entrusted to me by my predecessor extended only to recovering His Grace's will and arranging a meeting with the one who might execute it, or a part of it at least. And where is this woman? She awaits you in the archive, your grace. Thank you, Cyril. Shall we then?
All right. Oh, it's right here. Okay. Couldn't have made it the same building.
This is the Required Tree, an archive where we of the Undying collect and collate our findings. Fragments of Ultima's true nature surely lie buried within these pages. We have only to unearth them.
First order of the Archaeologians, Dalmatian Wing, 53rd monthly report, item 1. Further discoveries from our alkalite encosid within the recently displaced mountain dwellers' remote settlement. The primitive tribe's main village appears to be in receipt of regular deliveries of supplies from Ugo Kupka's Men of the Rock. On inquiring with the locals, it became apparent that they have the deepest respect for the one they call the Lord Kupka, but whether he was merely bought their loyalty or if there is some deeper connection between the tribe and the Titan remains unclear.
The Undying are not the only secret fellowship in this realm, you know. There are others, each working for their own ends. Why, not so very long ago, a society committed to discovering how one might cast magics without a catalyst was found to be operating throughout Valisthea. They were denounced as heretics, rooted out, and driven from our shores, never to be seen again.
Great story. Lord Cyril, acolytes stationed across Valisthea report a curious change in the primeval structures we have come to refer as monoliths, following the fall of Drake's tail and the change in the skies. Allow me to present the preliminary findings of our archaeologians' investigations into those monoliths most near at hand. We're able to visually confirm the activation of the structure in the northern reaches of the Velcroy, but a sandstorm forced our temporary retreat. We will make a second attempt when the wind drops. In Draco's Deep, our team was able to make direct contact with the monolith, however no further change was observed upon touching its surface, nor upon dealing it several stout blows with both fists and blade. Whatever the purpose of its activation, it would appear to be other than that of the defensive echoes we have encountered among previous relics of the fallen and their predecessors. We shall continue our investigation both of the monoliths proper and of any historical writings that might refer to them and inform your lordship forthwith, should they produce any discoveries of note. May the phoenix flame burn ever in your heart. Tomage, Second Order of the Archaeologians. Hello.
My lord, your grace. I hardly recognize you.
I don't know who you are. Oh.
Retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Phoenix and his shields. Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift. I only hope you can forgive my tardiness in bringing it to you.
Lift up your head, Lady Goditha. You have our gratitude for your service to our house and to our father.
I merely did my duty, as any proud Rosarian would.
My lady, perhaps you could explain a little more? What exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes upon their coming of age.
Indeed it has. Our father often spoke of the day when our turn would come.
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear. Matching armbands for you both. Alas, he did not live. Indeed, he was taken from us even before they could be completed. He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished himself, but it was not to be. And his gifts remain incomplete.
I see.
It saddens me to bring them before you, as they are. It was your father's wish that you be presented with the finished articles, not these, works in progress. But with his grace long since gone, and the stone left unclaimed, I had little choice. You are grown men now, and his house is yours. And while I would not presume to insist upon your claiming the Heartstone in his stead, I know that nothing would have pleased him more than for you to do so.
Thank you, Lady Goditha.
What say you, Clive?
What else? Of course, my lady. May our father's will be done.
Oh, I am much obliged.
Do you know where we might find this Heartstone, my lady?
I do. Though it may be a matter of a good deal more than simply happening upon it. It is found in the bellies of elder griffins, you see.
Great.
We do at least know where to find one. A certain specimen has made its nest in Titan's Wake, not far from here.
A certain specimen?
You are most perceptive, Your Grace. In answer to your unspoken question, yes. In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay. I have been tracking its movements since
It
you were...
lived this long?
Were you to slay it in his stead, as men of House Rosfield, it would surely make your father proud.
What say you, Joshua?
What else?
Time to kill a phoenix. Wannabe. A phoenix wannabe. I'm not killing Joshua.
The griffin your father meant to slay is currently nesting in Titan's Wake, not far from here. Slay it in his stead, and claim the Heartstone that he could not.
Alright, where is it? Wait. Yeah, I figured as much.
Eyes peeled, Joshua.
Oh, there it is. Hi, buddy.
There it is. For House Rosfield.
This poor Griffin. App name? Oh.
Nice try.
Hey, that's my move. You stole it.
To me, boy.
Oh, fucking hell. Alright. Give me your blood.
This one. Get him. This one. Get him.
If I stay up high, he doesn't hit me with a thing. Come on. Bye-bye.
This one. Go for it. Get him. This one.
That wasn't that bad. Griffins suffer something akin to the crystal's curse, their flesh slowly turning to stone over a lifetime of channeling ether. Unlike bearers, however, the effect is far more gradual and limited to a sac around their hearts, the slow progress of petrification resulting in the formation of a gemstone of rare beauty.
Is this the Heartstone?
I expect Lady Goditha will know.
Oh, thank the Founder you were safe. The Griffin is slain then?
And the Heartstone claimed.
There you go. 2 heartstones.
Yes, this radiant luster like frozen flame. It is just as your father described it. Thank you, my lord. Your Grace. Your father would be so proud.
Lady Goditha, the lapidary is ready.
Thank you, Cyril. I will be with him shortly. If you would excuse me, I shall have the stone cut and set forthwith. The armbands are complete. Pray, take them. They are yours, after all. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. It symbolizes unwavering will and devotion, and the graven vines encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
It's a message. Father knew we had enemies both inside and outside the duchy. Enemies who would thwart his vision. Only with unwavering devotion would it ever be realized.
And only if we stood together, as Phoenix and Shield, as brothers in arms, only then might those enemies be overcome.
Indeed. His Grace knew the enormity of the task he would entrust to you, his heirs. But this was more than just a message. It was a promise. That he would always be with you.
Thank you, Lady Goditha, for remaining the steadfast custodian of our father's will.
Forgive me, my lady, but there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all of the ducal treasures for her own. Even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked them. So, how were you able to keep them from her?
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Though I was but a lowly servant, your father spoke to me of his intentions for the bands, of the deep love he had for both of you, and his hopes for your future. In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewelry be sent away from the castle. It was then that I knew she meant to betray us. I tried to warn your father, but it was too late. When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short. So I took up the armbands and I fled into the night.
And thank the Founder you did.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, I followed the Griffin, thinking I might claim the Heartstone on its passing. And so my pursuit continued, until Lord Cyril appeared before me. He informed me that his Grace's will had been recovered, and that his sons were alive and well.
Lady Goditha, on behalf of my father and all the people of Rosaria, I thank you for your loyal service.
As do I.
Thank you, my lord. Your Grace, for coming back to us, for giving my service meaning. I remain your faithful servant, my lord.
Was that an actual armband? It was. Better HP, slightly less defense. Fashioned after those picture adorning the wrists of the mythical founder in ancient engravings, Yarchak Wheelern intended to gift these armbands to his beloved sons upon their coming of age, that they might serve to remind them of the unbreakable bonds they shared as proud scions of the ducal line, and the unwavering devotion that would be required to see their duty done.
The bands suit you well. It must be gratifying to finally receive the inheritance that was denied you for so long.
It is. And we thank you for the part you played, Cyril.
If you would permit me to play my part a little longer, might I suggest that you make your way to your father's memorial atop Hawk's Cry Cliff? Let him see that you have received his blessing, and that his vision lives on in you.
I suppose it would be churlish not to. What do you say, Clive? Should we pay father a visit?
I think we should. I was hoping to be able to offer him my thanks before we left for Origin.
Your father's helm is enshrined there. It has been since the day we recovered it from Phoenix Gate. I prithee claim it, for it too is a part of your inheritance, and I do not doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands than perched upon some lonely rock.
Thank you, Cyril.
More tat for my room.
Come on, Clive. He's waiting.
All right. What is this? Oh, it's called the Hero's Bluff. Oh. All right, you got me. That's pretty good.
Ready, go? Fly, Ambrosia.
Unwavering will and an unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
Save the world? Of course. To have overcome Father's political enemies. That I'm less certain. Especially knowing what we know now. What Mother was truly capable of. But perhaps these bands would have helped. Knowing he was with us would have made all the difference.
It's just back there.
Oh, they really hid its grave. That's good.
Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. And I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
If you see a ghost, I swear to God. Oh my god, seriously? That was a joke.
We won't lay you down.
It's amazing to think how different the story would be if the tragedy of Phoenix Gate hadn't happened.
Onward then. Onward. To the end.
And to a new beginning.
Yes. Rested Battle Helm. Archer Gelwin's helm worn during his victorious campaign to quell the Northern uprising. War is coming, my boy. We must make ready. Can we stay around this area? I kind of want to read the grave, but I don't want to come back here if you kick me out. Joining hands with Joshua. Joshua has joined Clive's party and will remain with him until departing for Origin. I could have had him for all those quests. Well, that was my bad. In loving memory of His Grace, the Most Righteous Helwyn Rossfield, Archduke of Rosaria, conqueror of the Northern Territories, shield against the scourge of the Southern Seas, defender of the flame of the Phoenix, who kept his light burning throughout the long winter of his slumber. Now you sleep, but your flame burns still. There's a quest! Oh, it's in my missive in my chambers. Wow, okay. So I'm missing one, right? That's weird. Is it DLC related? Archer's helm worn in his victor's campaign to quell the sudden uprising and later laid to rest upon his memorial stone. Now it sleeps in Clive's chambers, a constant reminder of the bravery and selflessness of the man in whose footsteps he and his brother mean to follow. Yeah, weird. We're missing two. The Wages of Fate. Do you remember what you told me that night at Phoenix Gate? That while the fate of Rosaria sits on my shoulders, the fate of its dominance sits upon yours. But are we not both dominants of fire? Does not the flame of our forebears burn in both of our hearts? Should I not protect you as you have protected me? You have chosen to be my shield, now let me choose to be yours. Is this not what our father wanted? What Sid wanted? To cast aside fate and forge our own paths. Grant me this, Clive. Let me be your strength. Joshua. Oh. Concern for Jill? Though our icon brought her much suffering, the loss of Shiva weighs heavy on our heart, and we would be poor friends indeed if we did not seek to lighten that burden, even but only a fraction before we depart for the skies. I would speak on this more in private. I didn't think she would lose it.
I was worried about Jill. I should go and speak with him.
Because all of them are still able to prime, right? That's what we were told, so she hasn't lost it.
Joshua, I read your message. You're right. Jill is different. I don't think I'd realized how different, but since we returned from Drake's spine, I felt it more and more.
I suppose it's not hard to imagine why.
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us. To let her know that we still need her, now more than ever. That you still need her. But how to do that? When last we were truly close, we were but children.
Of course. you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the duchy? And Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill.
To see the snow daisies, I remember. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pot boys combing the countryside.
In the rain. A thunderstorm forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too pleased.
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business. What do you say?
Man's Hill. It's not that far.
Oh, true. Though I suspect it is also much changed. Little in southern Rosaria remains as it was when we were children.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left. What would you do without me, Clive?
Oh, you guys are getting along so well now.
I can't say my travels ever took me back to Man's Hill. I'm curious to see how it has fared.
All right, let's have a look. Oh. That wasn't there, right? I'm not imagining that wasn't there. Oh, probably it was, because that achievement I think is in the base game.
This is the place, but...
I'm sorry, Clive.
There's nowhere been spared. What do we do now?
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Perhaps, but it's the only place I know of. Knew of.
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Someone in the backyard. To the hideaway, then.
Okay, well, I'm glad that was a short trip.
Let's hope one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
Let me go visit Hippocrates and graduate him with all my knowledge.
Knowledge hoarded is knowledge.
It's gonna be a bunch of monsters. I'm guessing that's gonna...
You wish to study the tomes?
What would be missing? Oh, there's some mysteries of the realm and shit. That probably unlocks when you... Oh. Ooh, what are you?
Did you learn everything you needed?
Wait, was that Chill? Is it someone else? Oh no, it's another guy. Sometimes, like, colors blend a bit when you move too fast.
Say what you will, Lady Karen. Let's shut times over until the new moon.
Hello.
Oh. What brings you down from the heavens, Sid?
I need your advice. Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies grow. Preferably in abundance.
Snow daisies. Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold. And where the winds are strong enough to carry the seeds. I reckon Man's Hill would be a good place to start. There in the Royal Meadows, perhaps? Both have similar climbs and the right elevation. If the Blight hasn't claimed them yet.
Right. Thank you.
Did you learn where we might find our flowers?
The gardener here mentioned the royal meadows in Sambrak.
Ah, the fields beyond Northreach. Well, if that's the case, then Yote was right. I recalled that she kept a record of our travels, you see. So I asked her if she'd perhaps noted anywhere that snow daisies grew, and she mentioned Oilerfeist Bay.
Whose shores border the meadows. Off we go then.
How close is that? Alright, I'll put myself close to leaving so that we at least don't have to spend that much time walking around. Just checking that Josh was still with me. He hadn't abandoned me.
Those things didn't fight like men.
Alright. I'll save it here, then we'll continue on next time, and hopefully I think after this quest it should be when we unlock the DLC. So that's exciting. I don't remember how long that was. 10 hours maybe? I guess we'll see. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.